Okay, here we are again. This is lesson 3 of drawing a Porsche Abarth, and as you see, we did quite a bit more work on it. Right now, I'm working on the inside of the passenger compartment, and you can see in the front where it was over on the driver's side there's a really strong reflection, so that made that part of it dark. But on this side it's just inside and there is no big reflection, so you see that it's kind of a muted gray color inside there, which is the color of the interior. So there we go, just working on that. Oh, and I'm doing a little bit of the window frames now too, trying to make that so you can see the chrome of the window strip is there and the framework for the window in the door. Coming along great. This thing's really an amazing car. It's so smooth and so nice looking. I watched a video last night on YouTube about a guy who created one of these, and it was so nice. He created one from just a chassis, and then he built his own aluminum body for it and all, and had pieces to use as templates for it, and it just came out gorgeously. I mean, just so unbelievably beautiful. A lot of work in it, though. I mean, I can't imagine how many hours he actually took. I didn't listen to it. I just watched what he was doing because there was a kind of obnoxious music playing in the background. But it was really spectacular to see this thing start off with just flat aluminum panels and end up being a whole car. Really, really well done. And really have something too. I mean, yes, it's a clone or it's a replica or whatever you want to call it, but it is just as gorgeous as the originals were. So, and he didn't have to pay the astronomical price this would have been if he had bought one of the original cars, if there were one available. So I guess he did something really good, something that made him happy. But I'm sure it took him forever to do it too. Okay, I'm kind of darkening up the rear end here. That is mostly in shadow. In the lower end it's really totally in shadow, and the upper end it's kind of in shadow. So I'm working on that and trying to get this so you can see where the shadowing starts and where the silver body leaves off. And I'm going to be doing the fastback in just a minute too. I just want to get the line that defines where the fastback goes. But right now I'm working on the rear fender. There we go. There's the fastback. Okay, looking good. That piece you see up there is the rubber trim around the rear window, so it does stick out kind of in the photograph that I have, and I'm going to emphasize that a little bit by making it darker, but it still looks great. I mean, just a beautiful, beautiful car. I don't know what it actually weighs, but I'm sure it was probably as light as anything out there in its class, and must have been really fun to drive one of these. I bet the guys who would come in after driving these would have to have the smile surgically removed from their face. Of course, in the old days, before digital electronics, rear-engine cars, especially with larger engines in them, like the Porsches and VWs, they tended to swing the back end around pretty hard. So it might have been a fight for life too, trying to go around corners quickly with these things, especially in the rain or bad conditions. But I'm sure it was still fun to do because they were such a nice car. Okay, got about a minute left. I'm just accentuating here the door opening and the frame around the windshield. I just want to get this so that most of the key elements are in place, so that when I start to work on it and start to actually darken things up, that I don't lose the elements that I was looking for, the details. And when we get through to the front fender on this side and the hood, then we'll be able to actually make some progress. Anyway, I'm running out of time for today, but I hope you'll come back tomorrow. We're going to do a whole bunch more work on the body, and you're going to start to see it come around. Thank you very much. See you then. Bye.